Welcome back, everybody. If you're just tuning in, we have Kathleen Peddicord, author and publisher of Live and Invest Overseas. Number 9, how many unsold units remain?
Exactly, because if you're buying into a multi-unit building again, pre-construction or even after it's been built and delivered, if more than half of the units haven't been sold, that's another red flag. That means there's probably something wrong. Maybe you haven't been able to pick up on it, but there's some reason they're struggling to sell, to fill the building.
All right, very good. Number 10, how is infrastructure being funded?
Right. If you're buying into a pre-construction project or a land development project, you don't want to be buying into something where the developer is using cash flow from sales to fund all the infrastructure. It can work, it can be okay, but it's very risky, because what if sales fall off? What if sales aren't what the developer hopes, expects, wants them to be? Then his cash flow dries up, and that can mean the infrastructure comes to a halt. And you're buying because you want, of course, access and electricity and internet and all of the usual services that you're going to count on. But if the developer can't fund them unless he has ongoing sales, it's a big risk. You want a developer who has some other financial resources of his own or investors who are going to be able to carry on with infrastructure even if sales fall off.
And a proven track record as well. All right, Kathleen, number 11 of what we should consider when buying or investing overseas is, what is the competition in the area? What do you mean by that?
Well, you want to look around and see what the different choices are for buying. And so, say, for example, years ago in Punta del Este, Uruguay, which is on the coast of Uruguay, a resort town, very popular among Brazilian and Argentines who love the beach, great beaches. I knew 2 developers that worked there. One was building right in town, which wasn't the nicest spot, but he was building very affordable units, 75,000, say. Another developer was in a better spot outside town and was investing more in marketing, in promotion, and in infrastructure, frankly. But his units were so much more expensive. He was investing in bringing a lot of attention to the area, but it was the developer A, the one selling for 75,000, who benefited. So you want to be able to, your attention will be drawn by someone. Say, in that case, you heard about the developer outside town promoting and selling for $400,000 or $500,000. But once you get to the area, look around and see what the other options are. There was another option in town, which was more accessible, although not as big, flashy of a development, but a fraction of the cost.
All right. Now, number 12, I'm going to tease here, of course. This is, can the developer deliver what he's promising? And you've written a detailed 10 questions to ask before investing with a developer overseas. I think what we'll do, of course, for that number 12, because this is important, is we're going to post that list on social media, and we'll also put it on our website. So that way it makes people have to listen, check it out, visit, and they can, of course, visit your website to learn more as well. So how do they do so, Kathleen?
To go to my website, it's liveandinvestoverseas.com, all one word, no hyphens or dashes or anything. And on the homepage there is a place where you can sign up if you'd like to hear more about this on an ongoing basis. Sign up for the free e-letter that we publish.
Huge fan of yours. Great job. Coming up next, Jonathan Pushka of Mercedes-Benz Downtown explains the Polo for Heart event in support of the Heart and Stroke Foundation.